Hello everyone and welcome back to Death Stranding 2. This is episode 11. Last time we made our way a little bit further up north and we came face to face with Rainy, a new character and part of the DHV Magellan crew. The ability to manipulate timefall within a close vicinity. We're calling it core fall, and it reverses the effects. But basically, timefall appears wherever she goes. So we got introduced to that. We also put out some bushfires and introduced ourselves to the animal shelter. We're going to be rescuing some animals at some point, for sure. I'm very keen for that. We've got to report to the bridge, however. First things first. Let's get this story rolling, and then we'll see what happens in regards to delivering orders to the rest of them.
When she's outside, Rainy's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Alright, there is a connection. BBs are also at 7 months. Still baby syndrome at 7 months. The upper echelon of the beach. I wonder if we'll end up having some form of fuckery that'll give us an Amelie appearance. And it'll deal with that again. There's got to be some connection to that in regards to Higgs returning. It's a lot to wrap your head around, though.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a
And another thing that I was going to mention last episode, but it slipped away from me at the time, is when we were joking about all the men basically having Doll Man, Die Hard Man, Dead Man, Hot Cold Man, you know, that sort of naming convention. I was like, but Charlie, he's just called Charlie, not Charlie Man. And then on that note, it's very interesting because Charlie takes on Die Hardman's voice, that it very much does give that interesting Metal Gear Solid 2 approach to the Colonel, except instead of it being like you think it's the Colonel and then it turns out that he's not the Colonel, this is me thinking that it might still be Die Hardman under the guise of some sort of Charlie persona, but it makes me think about Metal Gear Solid 2 in a different way. All things return to Metal Gear Solid 2.
Another order already? You're a very busy man, Sam. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower. I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground. This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential threat to keep an eye out for.
So chiral cinders from tar eruptions, gotcha.
Ever wanted to learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam? Well, there's a speaker outside the facility that they use to broadcast updates. Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while. I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed. Rainey was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so effortlessly. Her powers are incredible, don't you think? The kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object. Are you curious how I maintain my youthful appearance? It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time.
Okay. See, whenever you get updates and he starts talking about the shower, I'm like, talk about the shower after you talk about all that other cool stuff, alright? Too keen to talk about the shower. Alright. Let's go to the surface. We're going to West Fort Knott. I love the fashion in this game. Fragile's current design aboard the Magellan is one of my favorites. It looks so good. Oh, sorry guys. Hold on. We're about to have another one of these. I love the fashion. Like when we went to go give the photo to Tarman, and we're like, is this your son? We were just wearing a cool ass bomber jacket. And I'm like, okay, can I just wear that on Sam whenever I want? Do I have to wear the outfit? Come on. I spoke about the customization options before, and I'm like, I wish we could have, you know, some customization there. Allow me to wear a bomber jacket that removes being able to wear cargo on the shoulders. I'll take that risk for fashion. But Kojima definitely has this really cool thing where he's used the designs from Death Stranding and made them into actual fashion collaborations and stuff like that, which is really cool. I want that bomber jacket. It looks cool. So does Rainey's.
That seemed like a child.
We're getting further and further away from the out of context memory flashes, which is very exciting, but at the same time, God damn it, what the hell's going on? Alright, we're gonna store the tar cannon. I think we can let that go. We'll put it in our private locker. Now, we'll take the car. I think we'll drive to Fort Knott, because I think we're doing a long-term delivery, so we'll be going back through here up somewhere else. So I'll keep the Magellan. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. The Magellan's going to end up moving, isn't it? Because the Magellan automatically goes to where I connect, so we'll do that. Let's open up the Triple S, because we've gotten quite a few posts to catch up on, so let's take a look. We have animal shelter staff. Here's the kangaroo Sam rescued. Isn't she doing well? We're still running tests on her, but the early signs are good. We can never thank Sam and Drawbridge enough. Happy animals for the win. That's great to hear. We could learn a lot from kangaroos. After all, they only move forwards, never back. Roos are an Australian icon. I'm glad someone's putting in the hard yards to make sure they're taken care of. Thanks, Drawbridge. Where are the emus? We need to get the emus in here as well so we can recreate the Australian coat of arms. I've made it rain at a few facilities I visited with Drawbridge, and we're already starting to see the results. Now I want to bring the rain to a lot more places. Even a little bit helps. Here's to bringing nature back to life. Nice work, Rainy. I'll keep praying for Drawbridge's continued success. Amazing. The animals look pretty happy to hear this too. There's a very interesting thing in regards to the timefall is because timefall does speed up the growth and then cause like that death. Like we see the plants like growing and dying. You could bring Rainy to a spot, try and get a concentrated amount of timefall to like dump it over an area, which would then cause life to come up. But then it's just one of those things where the environmental impact of just naturally occurring timefall will obviously undo all of that. So it's like this constant challenge. A new savior has arrived, Yamato Transport. Japan's globally renowned delivery company, Yamato Transport, has expanded to Australia. Their logo features a black cat gently carrying her kitten in her mouth, and containers bearing this logo will be transported on the monorail network. If you spot one during the course of your deliveries, be sure to stop and take a photo. The transport is going to reconnect the whole world by bringing people together through the making of deliveries. So this just begs the question, because this is like a chiral network thing, like Japan has expanded to Australia. What's Japan dealing with the Death Stranding, you know? What's Japan doing right now? We've seen America and Mexico, and now we're seeing Australia. It's very interesting, the concepts of seeing where else in the world we could see. Are we going to have a plate gate pop up and there'll be another continent? Or is that just leading to, is there a Death Stranding 3 on the horizon that would have more? I don't know. But it begs the question, Japan are either able to make contact with us and have this, or it's just Kojima doing a wink wink branding collaboration. But I'm just trying to make sense of it in the universe, which is, maybe that's a mistake. Maybe that's a mistake. There's someone in my house. It seems an order's been issued to deliver cargo from the animal shelter to my place. What's odd is that the order came from my shelter, but there shouldn't be anyone there right now, unless someone's broken in. I've got a bad feeling about this. If it's not too much trouble, could you head to the animal shelter and see if you can find out what's going on? Interesting. So let's go and take an order from the animal shelter. And then if we fast travel in the Magellan, it'll get the Magellan ranking, so I can't do that. So we'll leave that here for now. Let's go and pick up this. We'll see what the fuss is about.
Sam, why don't you let the
Oh, sorry, Dolman. I'm taking on an order right now. Perfect. Recover chlorobiote collection boxes. And then deliver these. Done and done. So homemade organic fertilizers. top grade bird feed. So it's like a logical order going to her shelter because she has the rainbow lorikeets.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay. Let's have a beautiful walk because look at this environment. We got butterflies and flowers and everything. And then if it rains, all of this dies.
The animal shelter provides care for vulnerable and isolated creatures. Should you encounter such a specimen, please secure and deliver them to the shelter facility or any other nearby facility. Your assistance with this matter is greatly appreciated.
The announcer is pretty funny. I like that we've got information that'll come our way when we bring animals back. Let's get ourselves a quokka, shall we? Oh, cool. This is a really beautiful thing to see in person when birds do that. Oh! Actually, no, that's not a cool thing at all. Those are not birds. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck? No! Holy shit! What the hell? You just run away until they stop? What the fuck, dude? I don't have a full auto weapon. Throw the bloody blood grenade. Fuck you! Oh my god, what the? How do you get him to stop? What the fuck is this? I was just commenting on how beautiful that is to see in person. I didn't think they were chiral creatures. Leave me alone. What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay, so sometimes you'll see something like that in person with birds, and it's pretty. Not that though. The hell? Did my shit get damaged? Thank God. What the fuck? Okay, well, now I know to avoid that. I won't even appreciate it. Okay, let's pick this stuff up. Unbelievable. Where's the others? Where's the rest of it? Over there. I gotta try and get this other shit without being attacked by chiral birds. What kind of animal is this? Is that a wombat? That is so a wombat. Oh my god, look! Little guy!
Sam, there's an animal that appears to be on its own. This could be a good opportunity to assist the shelter with their preservation initiative.
Wombat! Captured! Oh my god, it's so cute. So you can just see any of them. So we've seen some before. And if we go to those locations, we can pick them up and bring them over. That's amazing. We no longer just appreciate from a distance, we're capturing them, bagging and tagging. That's genuinely so cool. Where are we headed? Where are we? So we're curving all the way around to the mine. Just on a hike, checking out a new place. We'll pick up this stuff. I need to hit up a generator. Some stupid bird things. I've got a PCC with me, so okay, I could set up a generator out here. If need be. There's a generator there, but it's a little... might be a little far. Oh, and there's these fuckers in the way, so awesome. Might be a good idea for me to set up a generator near one of these swarms, so if someone else gets attacked by these things, they can recover here. God, this is a steep drop. Yeah, we'll set up a generator out here. So if people get attacked by this fucking thing, they find themselves in desperate need of a generator. I've got him covered. Got him bloody covered.
Done and done. Construction process now complete.
Oh my god, why? Why are they coming this way? Electric blast. Oh my god. And they're attacking me too. You do not damage my fucking cargo at the same time. I thought I was helping. So it turns out we're getting fucked. I put up a generator. And they really said, get them. Oh man. Awesome. What do they want me to do? This is actually brutal. What the fuck? I'm so confused by this. This is frustrating, actually, because, like, what do you want me to do? Am I supposed to just shoot them, you know, when they pop up? But, like, I can't even target them. Are they just specifically attracted to the fact that I'm wearing, like, a battle skeleton? Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? They just ruined all of my shit. Oh my god. They're still attacking me. This is unbelievable. Okay, so it's not tied to me having the battle skeleton on. That is deeply upsetting. What the fuck? I was just like powerless to do anything about that. Shall we check the corpus? Shall I say corpus? Can you tell me what the fuck that is? Because I don't know if we have chiral, like, specific information on those type of chiral creatures. Like, we've had a corpus entry on, like, the tinier ones. What do you want me to do about that? I have to go and fix the containers. The good news is they haven't damaged the actual interior. But goddamn. Okay. And here they come again. Here they come again. Here they fucking come again. So they're just attracted to the fact that I even have a battery for them to get. But even when my battery was empty, they were getting me. Damn. So we're going down here now. This is a detour I did not want to take, but there's a timefall shelter there. And I think these are like the monorail zipline platforms, which is cool. We're basically running to this timefall shelter, and then I have to run all the way up here again and get those other pieces of equipment. Turns out, guys, that me being helpful and putting that generator there is actually a detriment. Someone will go, I'm being attacked. My battery's gone. I'll quickly charge it. And then they'll just get attacked by those things. So, in fact, I've done them a disservice. That might be one of the most annoying things I've ever experienced in Death Stranding. That was crazy. Alright, let's repair these cargo containers, and we can feel pretty good about that. And then I gotta go all the way back up. Yeah, I don't know if you can like get rid of those things. I don't know what you can do. I'll have to try. Not to worry, guys, just me getting fucked up by the creatures again. It's gotta be done. This is what it means to be a porter. So they literally eat your battery and leave. And they'll do it again. Happily. Okay, so now we'll grab these and we'll head back. And we'll never come back here again. This was supposed to be a peaceful hike. I thought I was looking at a beautiful moment in nature. I was like, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? No! Horrible. Horrible stuff. Yeah, here we go. Let's get some collection boxes. Chuck this on the carrier. Be grateful that these things don't ruin the actual cargo, just the condition of containers. Don't come up while I'm walking. I'm navigating birds. You fuck. Honestly, they put the terminal in the worst place, in the center of the road. Put it off to the side, like a normal person. It was an issue in the first game, and it's an issue in this game. Alright, we made it out. Pro tip, don't fucking go there. Not if you want to keep your battery. They will get you. My KO resistance has gone up. Isn't that lovely? Alright, let's see. Has some decent fellow built a timefall shelter? Yes. How pleasant. Let's go restore the condition of the cargo. I don't think the container damage actually matters to the order, but I just get nervous, just in case. I need to grab this vitals analyzer anyway, so we may as well. The Quokka hologram is the perfect one to choose. I'm so sorry for this poor wombat that has had to withstand such brutal chiral bird attacks. Average day in Australia. Have you ever seen viral videos of people getting swooped and attacked by magpies? That's what it's like. That's the experience. Okay. Let's drop off some stuff, shall we? Where are we at? We're just about to hit 3 stars, so I will deliver you a rescued wombat. Wombat saved!
Glad that you could make it. Checking the order information now. Wow, another wee animal for the reserve. Thank you so much, Sam. Be sure to come back and visit our new friend soon.
Thank you.
We'd like you to have this data for everything you've done. See what you think. We're upping the amount of materials you can take from our stores.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We've developed a new type of hologrenade that produces fake BTs. Most armed groups are terrified of BTs, so they'll clear out the moment they catch sight of anything resembling one. Mind you, if they happen to get close enough to touch the hologram, they'll quickly figure out it isn't real. So, think carefully about where you deploy them. Come back soon. We'll have more for you.
Order completed. Well done.
Well done. Okay. Deliver the rest.
It seems we meet again. I'll just need a moment to check orders.
They do cycle. There you go. You can get spoken to by another one.
This is so much more than we asked for. We really can't thank you enough.
Nice. Okay, so they won't just stand there and stare at you and never talk. They will eventually talk.
Are you kidding me? Of all the cargo you could have stumbled across, it's our lucky day. Now displaying your current porter.
Shockingly low progress there.
Good luck with the portering and all that.
Okay. We should go and check on our wombat. Let's take a look. Where's my wombat? Where is my wombat? There you are. Over there. Look out for the exclamation mark. Yes.
Thanks for your help.
For producing
This one's for you.
However, the specimens within the shelter are adequately hydrated and leave round droppings.
That's all you're going to tell me about wombats? Let me pat the thing, goddammit. That's cute.
Be advised, a wild animal has been sighted in the vicinity of West Fort Knott. Your assistance in its rescue would be greatly appreciated.
Cool, they tell you. A gatequake has struck in this area. The funny thing about wombats is You wouldn't really see this much either. Wombats are pretty much always underground, and they're always hiding in their little shelters. You wouldn't be able to rescue one normally, if that was the case, so it would immediately be trying to find somewhere to burrow in. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get in the car, and we're going to go down to the other shelters with this cargo so it doesn't get the Magellan ranking. And then we'll probably return here and then take the Magellan to West Fort Knot. The Wombat's butt. I touched the Wombat's butt when I was giving it a checkup. That thing's as hard as bone. I'd heard Wombats use their butts to defend themselves, but still I was shocked. That is true. You can leave rescued animals at facilities. We received news that another animal's been rescued. Thank you so much for your continued efforts. You can leave the rescued animal at any facility that's connected to the chiral network. So you don't have to take it to the animal shelter specifically. We've got our own network of people who will make sure that any animals you leave at a facility will be delivered here. You can rest assured they'll be well taken care of. Cute. Okay, so we can get the one around West Fort Knot and then just deliver it to West Fort Knot. And away we go. So last episode, I put a note in at some point that I needed to change. I was having a glitch with my capture card, the Elgato, and then I was able to fix it, and thankfully it's all good now. But it was something that was interesting, like it was not processing the colors correctly. Like it was a little overly saturated and a different kind of color grading. And I noticed it because I picked the color on my vehicle here. And then when I was like looking at my OBS, I'm like, that is a different color. What the hell's going on there? And comparing them side by side was crazy. So I actually fixed it. So I only put the notice right as I changed it, because genuinely sometimes if I don't say anything, nobody notices whenever I make any adjustments. Someone might rarely, but I didn't want to mention it at the start of the episode, so it would be like distracting until it changed. Because it wasn't awful, like it wasn't the worst, but you could see that it was maybe a little bit noticeable. Animal! Hello? Now, can I put the animal in the car?
Let's get a move on.
Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Yes. Bilby acquired. We can deliver it to any shelter, so I don't need to double back to the animal shelter. Capturing animals. Store that Bilby nice and safely. Will we have wallabies as well? Will we have koalas in eucalyptus trees? We know that there's going to be a quokka eventually at some point. I wonder if we're only dealing with furry friends or whether there'll be others. When are we capturing frogs? Don't capture that. Frognitis, bloody poisonous. Where's our spider collection? Our Australian spiders. That'd be crazy. A bit too small to look out for those spiders. Will there be birds? Oh my god, it's another creature. Oh my god, is it a koala? Let's fucking go. I love that I can recognize them all by the subtle silhouette. Koala! Oh my god, little guy, you should not be down here. They made a little noise. They should not be down here. They always stay up high. And if they're not up on high, they are seriously lost. And it's probably because there was a fucking bushfire. He's like, where's my eucalyptus, bro? Alright, koala confirmed. We're carrying precious cargo. Love that. Yeah, I wonder if there'll be like Australian birds as well. Like Rainey has the rainbow lorikeets taken care of. But then you'd need to build a birdhouse, you know? The game really just enters a top tier status when you start rescuing animals. Okay, entrusting animals in carriers that will be retrieved and delivered to the animal shelter in due course. Do I get likes by doing that, though? I wonder if it's like you need to get them to the animal shelter to get their likes. Because this asks another porter to deliver the cargo. You won't get likes if you don't take it yourself. You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm delivering animals myself. I will make it my personal mission. Because that way I can get the animal shelter the 5 stars faster. I also wonder if you need to get like most or all of the animals specifically in order to reach 5 stars with the animal shelter. I'm not entrusting shit to you. I'll do it myself. I've got to deliver this to the musician and recover agricultural pesticides. Gotcha. Oh, which one's the express order? To the musician? Alright. Let me grab those.
Reviewing the order information now. Wow, just... wow. You have done a staggering amount of work on our behalf. I believe this data could be of use to you. Take it, with my thanks.
Solar power. Incredible.
We're increasing the amount of materials allocated for your use.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The data I'm sharing with you is for a solar generator that can be attached to your backpack. When equipped, it uses solar power to automatically recharge your batteries over time. It can be a real lifesaver, especially when you're traveling between places you know don't have traditional generators. Try it out, and I know you'll agree.
Order completed.
Solar generator would be a nightmare with those chiral birds. You'll just be getting charged and they'll just be eating you. So I've got to take this cargo and then take it to the animal shelter. So I'll come back for both of those in a sec. Because we'll pop on over to Rainey's shelter and we'll see what's going on with this order in particular.
Let's get a move on.
Gatequake and Smoke Hill. God damn. Okay, so 2 gatequakes been reported, both around mining areas, which doesn't seem like a coincidence. Best part about a bike is being able to grab cargo without exiting the vehicle. Kind of wish that the upgrade to this type of vehicle could be like, while you're driving, there's like a carrier arm that comes out and picks up the cargo for you. So we've also got to get Rainey's shelter to level 5 as well. Wait. No. Alright, I'm insane. I thought that there was a blue outline of a bird, but it was the rope thing at the very top. I was like, bird up there. Oh.
Yeah, let's get a move on.
drive you in the circle. I think Rainy... Whoa, it's 2.5. We'll deliver both. What? What? Rainy, your birds, your rainbow lorikeets placed the order. Oh, that is ridiculous. They know how to operate the phone lines. Hello, can we place an order for some bird seed? Express delivery, please. What the fuck? Total likes from Rainbow Lorikeet. Whoa, okay. There you go. Sure.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ah, I love this game.
Order completed. Well done.
My birds are geniuses. It's my birds who've been issuing orders from my shelter. Turns out they can do much more than imitate people's voices. They can operate delivery terminals too. Amazing, huh? APAS is taking care of the deliveries, so they're not causing anyone any trouble either. Could you pay them a visit? I'm sure they'd love to see you. This is incredible. I think we might be looking at a highly evolved subspecies here rather than particularly smart individual specimens. I'd love to take a closer look sometime. Sam, I want to see you again. Sam, I'm waiting for your delivery, Sam. Sam, I love you, Sam. Oh my god. That is the funniest thing. I need to screenshot that. That is fucking hilarious. Alright. Can I actually go in to the shelter? Let me in! Don't just tease me with go and hang out with them. Let me commit to the thing. After Rainey joined her drawbridge colleagues on board the DHV Magellan, a rainbow lorikeet was put in charge of her shelter. Rainbow lorikeets were a common sight in pre-stranding Australia, but almost went extinct due to the dramatic changes to their environment. Now, thanks to the efforts of Rainey and everyone at Rainbow Valley, their population is recovering. Sam, thank you for carrying all that cargo, Sam. Squawk! Sam, I love you, Sam. Honestly, one of the most beautiful birds of all time. Like, it is a rainbow bird. How incredible. Australia has such beautiful wildlife. I guess we have to get the shelter to 5 stars before we can rest in it and then visit the birds. We gotta earn the lorikeet hangout. That's crazy. All right. Let's entrust the animals that we picked up to this shelter. All right. And away we go. So we'll probably do the express order to the musician. Then we'll come back and grab the cargo retrieval to take that to the animal shelter, allowing us to then transport these animals ourselves. I assume these little animal carriers are nice and comfortable for them. Inside the animal carrier, there's a little breathable hole there, and then it's filled with some food and water. Sure. Okay. So we'll grab both. Do the express order to the musician of timefall grown vegetables.
Order accepted. Thank you.
2 minutes target time. Okay, so we have to go... Man, can I get there in 2 minutes? wonder if that is traversable. That feels treacherous. Oh, okay. Well, we'll try. I think we've got an autosave that's like right before, but I'll save here. It means no stopping. We'll pick this up on the way back. This goes through a BT area. Yep. We're going through a BT area. Are you kidding, though? I've already spent a minute, so... What the fuck? Are you supposed to do this in 1 minute, 2 minutes? Go, Sam, go. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. Like, maybe I should do the express order on like a bike and then bike that way. The terrain seems pretty fucked the whole way. Oh yeah, let me just ride the truck up here. What do you want from me? That's crazy. All right. That's a really challenging one. I think you do have to make that type of move. You can't get all the way around in 2 minutes. So I'm gonna have to load the autosave. Maybe build a bike. I wonder if the bike will be appropriate. I feel like riding a bike up that steep hill is just going to have the contents take damage. So I think I'm just going to have to run for my life up that hill and make that distance in 2 minutes. I think that's what we've got to do. So I've left everything else in the truck and we'll come back. So
Order accepted.
Express order time. I got it on the floating carrier. Off we go. Where do I got to go? So up here around the corner and then just boost it. All right, here we go. Run for your life. 2 minutes to do this. So let's see if it's possible. There was a wild... Oh no, that's cryptobiotes. Don't get distracted. I've got a thing to deliver. If I don't get it in 2 minutes, I'll still just commit to the delivery. I think you can repeat standard orders anyway. Maybe I can make this. I think it'll pop up with the timer at like 1 minute. Okay, yeah, we got 1 minute. Okay. "50 seconds, do not slow down." Maybe I could have taken a bike. I think this is going to be really close. Fuck. That's crazy. God damn. Right at the end. I think I remember there being a different type of skeleton in the first game. So that's probably what I need. That's crazy. Alright. Here's your order. Express delivered.
Oh, I've been waiting for you to show. I appreciate the help. You are right on time. We're good.
Right on time. Not good enough.
You have been a big help. Hope I can count on you again.
Order complete.
It's just not good enough. That's alright. West Knot, enter Rainbow Valley, breakable cargo. God, if I take that, I'm not really heading to West Fort Knot at the moment, so we'll take this one. And then we'll take this and walk back home. We'll go back to the car. And away we go.
Thank you.
None of that express order stuff. Yeah, honestly, this path here, this was much easier to walk up than what it looks like on the map. So I reckon I could have taken the bike. So when I replay that order at some point, I'll do it again. And I'll get the S rank.
Thank you for coming to us so late at night. I'll review the orders right now. I'm surprised how good this cargo looks. Of all the things you could have brought us, you've worked so hard on our behalf. We want you to have this data as thanks.
Mini battery.
We're increasing the amount of materials allocated for your use. This data is for a miniature battery unit. Clip it to your backpack to give your battery capacity a small boost. Its compact size means it won't get in the way of your other equipment. Test it out and see if it appeals to you. Good luck with everything.
Order completed. Well done.
And now we'll take this back to the animal shelter. So we'll do this order.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's get these animals delivered. It's funny hearing the different songs people choose in their shelters. Oh, it's to the mine, isn't it? Alright, so we gotta turn around, go to the mine. Then I reckon... No, I don't want to go through that way. They got all those stupid birds. Alright, it's gonna be a long round trip. We'll go to the mine and we'll go through this way to the shelter. Oh, I'll have to repair some roads soon too. Pick up a bunch of ceramics. Can't sleep on that road rebuild. Okay, there we go. Now, agricultural pesticide. So, what we can do is we can grab this.
Been waiting for you, Sam.
You can go and chuck this in the back of the truck. Ah. What the hell? What did you trip on there, buddy?
Glad you could make it.
You got a tar cannon out there.
I'm waiting for you, Sam.
Oh man, I should just drive the car through this shit. Actually. Oh my god. Never mind. You can't kick this on tar.
Been waiting for you, Sam.
I'm like, yeah, I'll drive. Why the hell would I walk?
Let's get a move on.
It's so interesting because, like, most structures wasn't playing any music at all, and now all of a sudden, pretty much every single thing we're going past is playing different music. The structures got musical all of a sudden. Okay, to the animal shelter we go. Do not go through that way. We will get eaten by birds. I see an animal. Is that a lizard?
Let's get a move on.
Oh, is that a fucking platypus? Oh my god, what are you doing around here? Little guy. Oh my god, get up. Get up. I was like, lizard. That looks like that could be like a lizard. That's a fucking platypus. Ah! Oh my god, no! He fucking tumbled. No! Oh my god. It's so interesting because I listed off a few earlier and did not list platypus. I don't know, there's just so many. So sometimes you don't expect it, but we're really getting them all. Platypi, I love them. At our local zoo, they have a really nice enclosure for them. It's all in the dark. It's very quiet because they're like, they need peace and quiet and darkness. And it's in like such a nice enclosure for them where you're in the dark and you can see like them swimming around in the water. They're great. Some porters over there. Wish the porters would hand me their cargo instead of their equipment when they go, here, you want this? I'm like, give me your package, actually. Think we really got anything to deliver in the bushfire woods. Did anyone appreciate my tar cannon up there? I wonder. I'm not good enough at this game to be building the structures that get hundreds of thousands of likes. Unfortunately. Just not that guy. And I can acknowledge that, that's fine. See, nobody gives a fuck about my tar cannon. That's right. In the middle of the bushfire, I think that's in a well-placed spot for lost cargo. But that's fine. almost there. Then I reckon what I'll do is I will take the Magellan to the musician, get the musician order to deliver to West Fort Knot, and then pick up our order from there. Boy, oh boy, have I got animals for you. Should we do it one at a time? I don't know. Let's deliver everything except the animals first.
Evening to you. We appreciate you working at this late hour. Just checking the order details now. A single porter really delivered all this? That's a superhuman feat. I can't believe you found this. We'd all but given up hope.
Now displaying your current porter.
Alright, animal time.
Order completed. Well done.
I expect we should just give them all three and then find where they're hanging out in the environment and see the animal shelter giving us some information on them.
Thanks as always for pitching in. Just give me 1 sec to check the orders.
Martin spoke.
Brought us a new friend, have you? Our happy little family just keeps on growing. We owe you one.
I feel like animals should give more progress for the animal shelter.
Take care of yourself. And thanks again.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, let's have a look. Where they at? 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's check in with our animals.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Which invites comparisons to rats as well as rodents.
Pointed nose. Comparison to rats as well as rodents. Platypus hanging out by the water. Lovely. Look. I haven't got a little quokka yet.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Why is it that it doesn't give me animal tips when it's another one? Maybe you have to catch it first. Animal speaker, give me information. God damn it.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
It's like you have to leave and come back and then approach the animal and then they'll tell you a fun fact. What is this? Oh, chiral crystals. Why is my... Oh, okay, it's like an invisible thing. Oh my god, yes, the koala is on the tree. Happy koala.
Koalas are arboreal animals that consume eucalyptus leaves as their primary food source. On average, they spend 18 to 20 hours of every day sleeping.
Thank you kindly. Been in handy. Thank you kindly.
Love it. Alright, well give me the platypus dialogue then, please. I'm going back to the platypus. What do you hate me, game? I want more platypus information. There is emus. This isn't mine, but someone's returned it. Oh my god, look. It's so good that the outline is of like underneath the feathers. It looks so weird. Oh, that's great. And I'm really curious which other ones we'll get. Next time we come to the shelter, hopefully we'll get some animal facts on the platypus. We gotta find an emu out there somewhere. Alright, we'll grab this, deliver this, get onto our Magellan, go to the musician, pick up the order, take it to West Fort Knot, and that's our next objective.
Hey there. I can't believe you found this. Wee doll bucket.
Now displaying your current order.
Order completed. Well done.
Always nice to have the rest.
Let's get a move.
Alright, Triple S has given us some animal updates. We have koalas in Dreamland. Koala you rescued is currently asleep, clinging to one of the eucalyptus trees we've got here. Koalas sleep for more than half the day. That's pretty impressive, if you're lucky. Enough to find one awake. Be sure to capture the moment in a photo. Platypus is sometimes called a living fossil and is the oldest species of mammal we know about. It's also one of the very few mammals that lays eggs. They're weird and wonderful creatures. Come and see for yourself. It's so interesting because it's like a furry duck. They're duck bill, but it's like if some sort of water rat was wearing one. So what do you know about bilbies? They're rare creatures with long tails, rabbit-like ears, and a mouse-like nose. This one sometimes hides its face when it's sleeping, which is just the cutest. Looking at the little guy always calms me down. Thanks, Sam. Smash that like button. You know what to do, chat. Chart our course. I swear, you stream a few times, start saying the word chat, and then it's like this brain rot thing for when you're not even streaming. But you can't call your comments chat. You know what to do, comments. Referring to you as comments just doesn't feel right. You know what to do, dear viewers. Like the stream for the sake of the chiral network and my livelihood. Damn, you couldn't spawn me a little further up, huh? We parked down the bottom. Off we go. Little kangaroo. Where are you jumping around? Come here, you. You're getting captured. Nope. Is there different, like, subtypes?
Sam, if we're not in a position to deliver an animal directly to the shelter, we should leave it at the nearest facility.
The way that was like, just grab it. That is so funny. Alright. Nearest facility? No, I'll do it myself. That is so funny. I'm like, quick, grab it. Kangaroos give us a good amount of likes. That's important. Can hear him grumbling in there. Or hear her, I should say. I wonder if that was specifically the animal that was said, there's an animal nearby. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen another one near the entrance. So we'll have to take a look. Maybe we'll get multiple. Oh no, it was not even... I'm looking for animals, I just drove into a goddamn... annoys me. 64% damage? Oh man, what a disastrous little crash. Well, I'm doing that order again. So sadly, before I started recording again, as I embarked on my adventure down to West Fort Knot, I just watched the kangaroo get melted by timefall right in front of my very eyes. I'm like, oh, it starts raining. I watched the kangaroo fall to the ground, and it immediately stopped raining. And I'm like, are you joking? It rained just to kill that kangaroo. It was actually ridiculous. So that's very unfortunate. I've picked up a wombat instead. Look at this camera that we get while we have the auto driving taking place. Isn't that nice? And now it's back to raining again. So basically, don't even try and find any animals while it's raining, unless you have Rainy with you. Imagine that though, if you had Rainy could help you rescue animals during the timefall. Timefall resistant plant.
Let's get a move on.
Nice smooth drive down the hill. Nice smooth drive down the hill. Smooth drive down the hill. Holding the brakes so hard it starts reversing. There we go. Oh, we got a request to build a bridge. So we're going to have to get some materials to make that happen.
Okay.
Olivia Westbury wants a bridge, so we'll get it built. There's already some materials left here for us in the metals department. Oh, this is looking not good.
Let's get a move on.
Oh. They gave it to me for free. They're like, you don't even need to withdraw any materials. Here you go. Just complete the bridge for us. There you go. And get rid of all that timefall. Now printing. Okay. The Olivia Westbury Bridge, we'll call it. We drive so slowly on the tar. Out of the way, fellas. Oh my god, there's a small army of them. Oh god, get out of the way. What are you doing?
Let's get a move on.
You reckon this will be enough? We're just over 3 stars, so I probably could afford to deliver it all at once.
Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Allow me to review the order data. This cargo is in fabulous condition. I mean, it's really quite impressive. It's like a dream come true, this showing up on our doorstep.
Yeah, I should probably just do absolutely everything.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well
Drop it all off.
Give me a... Found some of our missing stuff, did you?
That is terribly slow. God damn.
Thank you for your service.
No, thank you for your service. Give me more likes.
done.
Deliver aid packages to the Northern Environmental Observatory. There he is. So there's our long journey past the animal shelter. Dispose of tar drugs supplied by brigands. Okay. And recover vehicle parts lost during delivery, and then we take those to the animal shelter. So we've got a car. I think we should bloody do it, mate. Let's... I'm going to do both of these. So we'll dispose of the tar drugs. And then I'll come back and pick this up to deliver all the aid packages, because as I can see here, that's a lot of cargo. More cargo than I can carry. I can get it on the car, so I think I'm fine to pick it up and just put it in the vehicle.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data, to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
Weather. Rain, 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 rain. And cold. So basically, prepare for timefall. I think we'll be fine. Jesus. Just let me select all, will ya? Alright, into the off-roader. Now, in terms of equipment for this journey, we've got our carrier, we've got a ladder. I will make sure we have a PCC with us. Got a machine gun, sniper rifle. Are we expecting any bushfires? Any surprise chiral cinders? I don't know. I'm gonna grab one of these. And we're good to go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Lovely. Alright, let's go destroy some tar drugs. Oh, we're getting gate quaked again.
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
Alright, the Magellan cannot travel, so it's stuck up by the musician. I assume that once we complete this delivery, the Magellan will be able to travel again. So we can do this camera for the auto drive. That's about it. I don't trust this because, I mean, it's raining, so there's probably no animals on the road, but I'm in need of a shower. My worst fear is like having this camera like this, cinematic camera, auto driving on the road, and then I just watch an animal become roadkill. Okay, this is where we want to be. So we want to destroy these. Come on, mate. I've got a machine gun with your name on it. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I don't. Maybe I lied. Maybe I have a silenced handgun with your name on it. Where are you going? You're gonna check out my car, mate. Just gonna go check out the car. So I guess we got to take it to West Fort Knott. Enemy defeated stealthily as requested by someone, so it likes from them for it. Interesting. Someone put a request in here to take out enemies stealthily. Long distance. Should probably take out the whole camp, reduce the threat. Make sure that threat level's nice and low. Okay. On the carrier, please. It's already slow enough. Put it on the carrier. Do as I request. Thank you. Alright. That should be all the pieces. So now we gotta dispose of them. I was wondering which direction you'd be facing. Like, is he going to turn around when I come around this corner? Stealth. Oh, I still got likes by this guy, so it's just defeating the enemy in general. Oh, I was right on it. Yep. Enemy base neutralized. Check that bridge link out. Let's go. Oh my god, Parappa the Rapper. Display picture. Goated. That's my kind of guy that I like to make a bridge link with. It's got good taste. So now, in terms of destroying all the tar drugs, do I take them somewhere specifically? Destruction. So I just get rid of them. That's the thing. I was like wondering if I have to take them somewhere to actually do the deed. So I guess what I can do is just bring all this cargo together and throw a grenade at it, right? Here we go. So let's attach the cargo here. Take these drugs. Offload them. Chuck them on the ground. There you go. Take this carrier.
Let's get a move on.
Alright, let's destroy some drugs. Just the fact that it said West Fort Knot had me feel like maybe I return it to them and then they dispose of it. It's alright, come on. Let me just get one of these bad boys. Okay, destroy all the tar drugs. Very good. And then we'll report to West Fort Knot. You sure you want me to do that? There we go. It's a message. Now you guys will wake up and you'll see all your destroyed drugs. God damn it. It feels blasphemous to be destroying cargo. Probably a faster way to do it. But I did it in a fun way. And Olivia Westbury's gonna like this order so much she's gonna give us 2 likes. 2 whole entire likes.
Allow me to review the order data. You're barely out of breath. Doubt any other porter could hold their own half as well. Now display your current porter grade.
Ooh. Nice, those are some good ones, actually.
Thank you for your help.
Some good APAS enhancements.
Well done.
Okay, so... Newly developed food samples. God, alright. I'll do it, Mr. Musician. I'm not doing anything else currently. So, I'll do it. Alright, where was that? This one, please. That costs 100 for improved firing rate and optimized transfusions. I say yes.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I'm a mule. What can I tell you guys? They're delivering cargo. It's my bread and butter. As soon as I have an order, I can't ignore it. I'm like, I gotta go and deliver that. The made orders can wait. Alright, we have vehicle parts. Ooh, prototype portable capacitor for the inventor. And I actually do see a structure out there in the distance. Look at that, that little island. Is that our inventor? And another gatequake. Oh my god. Oh, the tar eruptions, holy shit. How do we get across there? Can I drive? Is it too deep? Oh, that's red. How the hell do we get over there? Okay. I reckon we could drive. We'll just take the car. Probably not that deep, right? Huh. We need to build some sort of watercraft. How interesting. Alright, excited to see what the deal is with that. Is that our... It is indeed the inventor. Okay. Well, we're grabbing a bunch of stuff for the animal shelter. I don't know about that, but we'll see. I'll save before we get in the car and see if we can drive over to him. It's a good lost cargo area, this one.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Okay, does not want to go in the carrier. That's fine. I will carry it myself. I don't know where that medium cargo is going to be grabbed from, but might have to try and grab it with the car. I swear there was another piece for the... Yes, there you go. Some other inventor lost cargo there. Maybe it's like dependent on the weather. Like if there's different kind of weather, there'll be like a way for me to cross over. We shall try and make the drive regardless.
Let's get a move on.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we can make a move on the inventor. I don't know, guys. It looks a little deep. All right, we are going to venture forth. Oh, actually, hang on. I see you. We may be able to get here in the shallows. There's some yellow. We're not out of this yet. There is hope. We've got a very slow journey through the tar here, mate. I guess I shouldn't say tar. It's water. Easy to get mixed up with the tar, mate. I mean, it's all the bloody same these days, isn't it? Tar ocean. Okay, so you can just drive over here, but it's through the particular shallow area. There you go. Alright, let's see what this bloody inventor's about then. Who is our Australian continent inventor?
Brings you to my doorstep. Wait, are you carrying some cargo that got washed away after the quake? I'll need a moment to process and confirm.
Ah, the gatequake, eh?
Well, where on earth did you find this? I'd given up on ever seeing it.
He seems nice.
You, sir, are a good man, and I know I can rely on you. You're bringing people into the chiral network, yes? I'd be interested in that. Get me online.
Get me online. Let's get a good look at you. It's Einstein's kid.
Now displaying your current Porter grade. I think this could prove useful to you. Try it and see if you agree.
Yes. Let's go. We're so back. We have the Otter Hood, designed using all of the inventor's intelligence and know-how. Wearing the hood makes you feel like an otter, greatly improving your swimming abilities. When equipped, Sam will automatically pull the hood over his head during periods of timefall, or while swimming.
I call this an Otter Hood. It's an original invention of my very own. Put it on, and you'll find you can float in the water as happily as an otter. You'll never be at risk of drowning ever again. It's guaranteed to make you feel like a born swimmer, which, given the recent flooding, is Great for people like me who can't swim at all. But I'll bet you could find some use for it too, in your line of work.
I know all about otter hoods. That is hilarious. I really am curious about the response here, because I was going to say, it would be kind of funny if it was like this genuine thought and invention that he came up with, because there are a lot of people that like think that they came up with something, but then they realize that they've like maybe seen it somewhere and it's like a subconscious inspiration, or sometimes it's just people do create very similar or almost the exact same things. Or is he lying? Let's see.
That's so. Someone else already went and made the same thing. Well, I just think otters are wonderful. You like them too, don't you? Despite being mammals, these adorable mustelids live the better part of their lives in water. Floating on the surface, flat on their backs. Grace personified. In becoming an otter, we can become one with the water. That's why I decided to create this hood. So, if someone else out there had the same idea, I bet we'd get along swimmingly. Anyway, if you don't have their hood, maybe you could still use mine. Though, saying that, I better come up with something new.
Yes, give me a platypus hood.
Thanks, and come back again soon. I'll try to whip up something extra special to give you next time.
Order completed.
Alright. The inventor has been added to the chiral network. Oh, of course. Of course you want me to go back to West Fort Knot. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. I have places to be. I've got places to be. Jesus. Oh! Gatequake. I think the gatequake pushed me into a damn tree and damaged all my cargo. It's just 6 on the G scale. Damn, I'm not feeling good about this. We have had we had 3 gatequakes just since picking up this main order. God, the leftover chiral cinders. So I can't remember if it is the case that it's a plate gate quake when the plate gate is being used, or it's just like after effects of its use, or if there's it just kind of gatequakes happen over time. I can't remember the specific detail. I'm under the impression it's if the plate gate gets used. And I've got these beautiful animals, you know. You don't want these animals to be suffering gatequakes, mate. I wish the Magellan was here so I could restore my vehicle. It's very worse for wear. But we've got a lot for you. So let's do some of it. Because we're almost at 4 stars.
Glad that you could make it. Well, this cargo doesn't look all that bad to me.
That happened right at the gatequake. God damn it. The gatequake pushed me into a tree.
Oh, much appreciated, Sam. We'll be sure to...
Alright.
We wouldn't still be here carrying on our work without your help. But simply saying thanks isn't enough. Oh, we've upped your allocation of materials again.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
If you're keen, take this. I think it might be right up your alley.
Yes, it is. Animals are less likely to run away if you have this attached on your backpack. Incredible.
The design of this accessory is based on a quokka. Attach it to your backpack and you'll have an easier time getting close to animals before they get scared and bolt. It's a personal favorite of everyone here. I hope it'll help you to support our conservation efforts. Visit us again. You're always welcome, Sam.
Order completed. Well done.
Give me that.
Thanks for coming to visit. Caught as an animal? That's great. We'll take...
The tiniest little movement. It's probably gather animals time.
Thanks again for coming.
Get all the animals ever if you want more on the star there. Okay, and now from here, delivering these orders, we can venture out to the Northern Environmental Observatory. There is also a brigand camp between us and the observatory. So that is also an interesting location there. I see the monorail connector. So the monorail is going to be able to travel quite far. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to connecting the monorail system throughout Australia, mate. They got a waterfall there and everything. I'm trying to figure out which one do we reckon, where do we reckon Hartman is? God, bloody somewhere. I'm excited for this though. If that turns out to be Hartman's place, God, it probably fucking is, isn't it? He's so far away. It's so interesting because Charlie's like, oh, you'll be joining him shortly. I'm like, he looks like he's on the other side. Like, if my love heart-shaped building is to be believed, it's probably where he's based. I won't be there for 6 years. But we'll see how we go. We are going to begin our journey to the Northern Observatory and go through the Brigand Camp next time. So thank you so very much for joining me for this episode of Death Stranding 2. As always, I'm having a great time. I'm becoming a mule every day because the deliveries are addicting. It's very interesting because it's like this game is very engaging and fun to play, and people also agree when they get deep into it. But then it's not the most engaging to watch is like most of the feedback I've gotten, but then people still watch because they know that the story stuff is very rewarding. And it's also nice, like I know that there's a lot of people that watch this that kind of have it as like a second screen activity during like the delivery moments because it's a bit more of a comfy, quiet time, and I really enjoy that. So you know, regardless of what's going on, I hope you're enjoying the quiet moments as well as the active moments. Obviously, we're all here to enjoy and love the crazy story, but I hope that there's some appreciation for the quiet delivery moments too.
Wombats are known for producing cube-shaped fecal matter. However, specimens within the shelter are adequately hydrated, and
This one's for you.
Cube droppings. I love that we can drop in multiple of the same animal. Now, if I can please get my platypus lore, I'd be happy about it. So we're going to drop down. Going to drop down to the platypus and see if we'll get some information about it. Oh my God. I accidentally walked over it. Is there a problem here, game? Why won't you give me platypus facts? What's happening? What's the deal with that? I feel robbed, right? Like, they've given me detail for every other animal so far, and others multiple times. I'm gonna have to find another platypus, because that one's broken. Oh, it doesn't want to give us any koala facts either. We've broken the loudspeaker, unfortunately. But that's okay. Maybe when I close and reopen the game and we pick up next episode, we'll see how we go for the platypus facts. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.